there before Wanda even saying it. I mean, we have people here who watched all of this happen with their own eyes.
There's other versions. You're saying it then too.
Yes. It's always been there. Okay. It's baked into the show. You can look at the show and see that that's what this is about. Now, I only say all that stuff because one of the things he gets people to do is go mess with people IRL. Sound familiar? And all they can come up with doing, and I've never done this, all right? And I'm stupid, but again, Pod Awful's cult comedy. So I'm not out there trying to plug it. I actually learned this lesson the hard way when Ethan, Ralph, and I both showed up to the Chris Chan arrest, and only Ethan Ralph's footage got shared anywhere of it. Now, Ethan Ralph is bigger than me, so that was always going to happen. But one thing he did that I always look back on is he was going, "Killstream, baby, Ethan Ralph." He's just yelling his own name. And I thought that was crazy. I was watching him from below, his big gun hanging above me. I felt like Indiana Jones. Any moment now, I had to start running with my gold. And he's going, "Killstream, baby." And I'm like, what the? But it works. Unfortunately, it works. Stupid people fall for this stuff. Now, if we're going to save world comedy, Lenny, if we're going to save world comedy with our little cult comedy show, we got to get smarter about it. So I'm watching him send these people out IRL. And for a year now, I've been like, all right, we're kind of dropping the Pod Awfuls watching you thing. It sucks, but we got usurped. And then I saw this. Okay? What you're about to see may floor you. This changed everything for me. And we'll pick back up that conversation in just a second. This is a Sam Hyde stand-up event. So already heckling is pointless. All right? This is a haphazard, thrown together, like, this is not worth the ticket. No offense, but Sam Hyde is not a stand-up comedian. And by the way, a stand-up comedian is not worth the ticket. Stand-up comedy is dead, and it has been for years. So they go to a Sam Hyde event where, heckling is like part of it. He, for all they know in the audience, this guy might have been a plant. That might be Charles. By the way, friend of the show, Charles. Followed me on Twitter. I don't know. For some reason, Charles followed me. I like Charles. We like Charles. We like MDE. Even though I get accused of copying their set that they had a year after mine, I like their shit. I'm not going to fucking change for that. Like, I'm not fake like these people. If this is the sickest part. I'm not a Howard Stern fan. I'm really not an Opie and Anthony fan. But I want you to sit there and I want you to do the math on this. I want the Dyke Beasts to think about this. Some of them, I saw them in chat, were sitting there going, "Oh, Redbar's the new Howard Stern? That's a good thing. This is just a promo for Redbar. This is actually good." Okay, fine. If Redbar's the new Howard Stern, then the new Howard Stern has got to have his own new Opie and Anthony. Who is that? Really think about that for a second. It's not Revenge of the Sis, obviously. He's not afraid to talk about them. He's not hiding their names. He covers them. He makes fun of Mersh. He's been making fun of Mersh since a year after I made fun of Mersh. So I'm just throwing it out there. If you're one of those O&A guys, number one, thank you for putting down the wrestling for 12 minutes to watch my show. Number two, somebody need a diaper change? Oh, who needs a new nappy? And number three, if you're an O&A guy, somebody is the new O&A. I don't know who. Got to be somebody, right? Let me read this. I want to read the chat here for a second. I haven't really been paying attention much to the chat.
Gully's in here too, by the way.
Oh, if somebody wants to, is that really Tom Gully or Looks
I
like a
think so because I
unconfirmed.
think he had to make a new account.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's unconfirmed,
Well,
but
he
he
should-
was
Is
telling
that
me
you?
you
he should be able to talk
had to
now.
pass it.
He's
Was
been talking.
unmuted a
Your
moment
branding
ago.
isn't
I didn't
present.
hear him.
Okay. Anyway, in chat, the fake Mike and Jules says the clip I took from your channel when you acknowledged me on the Turkey Tom episode. People are saying you stole from Sam Hyde multiple comments, which I don't see that connection. By the way, just like how I get the John Lennon, Ozzy Osbourne, Howard Stern stuff for the round glasses, I now get that with Sam Hyde. Sam Hyde invented round glasses too. Somehow none of these people copied each other, but I copied every single one of them. I don't know how it works, Mike and Jules. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I do know. Actually, I do know the answer. The real answer to these questions is always, this is a new person. This is a young, new person. And their field of reference is so small that they don't know about the stuff that came before. This is like thinking, oh, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the program. You've seen this? It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's like thinking that they invented that style of sitcom and you've just never seen Seinfeld. You see what I'm saying? Like they don't know about it. It's really not their fault. I don't actually get that mad about it. It's actually the people who like knowingly, like they know they're lying and they say it. I do like calling out those people when I can tell that they're just being a shithead, because in almost every instance of this, I did it first. So I do want to see their reaction when they are faced with that. I had a guy, and I think he was just kidding around. So I was just being playful back to him on Twitter. But yesterday, a guy said, what was it? Oh, I posted that video of me from years and years ago, 2018, I think, of me like leaning over my camera and spitting into it. And I'm like, I'm like vomiting into the camera. And the guy was like, you copied this from Sam Hyde. And I think he was kidding. But just in case, I posted the link to the Instagram post from 2018. I don't even know which thing he's talking about. I actually have no idea what thing is supposed to be similar to that. But I'm just like, you know what? I probably did it first. And then he responded to that by saying, I actually saw him do this in the year before, 2017 or whatever. And so then I was like, okay, he's joking. That's fine. I don't have any problem with that. That's like a funny thing to do. That's 100% fine. This Redbar's watching shit. It's beyond the pale. And because it's being used so badly, like how bad do you cringe when you listen to, if you're like me and you have no connection to Howard Stern, when you hear someone go, Baba Booey, Howard Stern's penis, it's like they're being ironic. It's like Family Guy doing it or something. That's meaningless. And we've been stupid because we've been doing it the meaningless way. H2BH is meaningless to people. It doesn't tell you about Pod Awful at all. Baba Booey doesn't tell anybody about Howard Stern unless they already know about Howard Stern. You say Redbar's watching, that's something people can Google. You see? So when he sends this guy out to troll Sam Hyde, which is a stupid thing to it, there's only one person who has successfully trolled Sam Hyde. Check out the Pizza Fund.
Redbar's watching.
Can you even hear that? So he goes, Redbar. Oh, I probably need to show you guys this, huh?
It helped.
Yeah, well, it would help. Thanks, Urquhart.
Yeah.
You know what else would help? You telling me to do it. How about that?
I was just watching live.
Did you ever think that maybe this was your fault?
Jesse.
Did you ever think that maybe this was your fault? So look at him. He's giddy with embarrassed excitement, okay?
I got excited, very excited to see all of this.
He's looking back as if I guess the guy behind him is recording for him, so he's like looking back in the crowd like, I can't believe I'm about to do this. Everybody's going to cheer for me.
Redbar's watching.
Redbar's watching. He is directly in front of Sam Hyde. Sam Hyde has said that he likes Redbar.